Okay, we live. Go ahead.
Hey everybody, how y'all
Then
doing? Thank you for coming back again. This is Smoking If You Got It, and let's talk about it. And today we have Genuine Beauty with us, and as always, Nate Nizzle on the boards and running the show. So we're gonna start the show off with her first song
yep.
by Genuine Beauty. It's called Therapy. So let's listen to the song.
Smoke it if you got it. Smoke it if you got it. Uh-oh. 1 second. Here we go. All right, y'all. Smoke it if you got it. Let's talk about it. Therapy. Therapy. It's loading.
I got the juice, I got my own way. That's why these lanes can't stay away. If slaughter is the game that I came to play, and y'all can dig your own fucking grave. But y'all need therapy, therapy. No need to explain. Don't fuck with me, fuck with me. I'm insane in the brain.
These niggas is screw loose. Got my own clout, need to prove it too. Everything I do, got them in a bad mood. You just bad news, and I broke nigga too. B-Woo was the last nigga, the fuck I like saving you. Snake bit my hand, so I had to cut it loose. Fuck a fake wave that yo so called too. You ain't doing her now with attachments of the blues. Niggas can't even eat. Okay, Mr. Scrooge, I got them things on me, call one thing and two. You need to take a long nap from Bird High's view. This beef shit ain't thick enough if I juice make beef stew. And I'm about to bag, don't got shit to fucking prove.
I got the juice, I got my own way. That's why these lanes can't stay away. If slaughter is the game that I came to play, and y'all can dig your own fucking grave. But y'all need therapy, therapy. No need to explain. Don't fuck with me, fuck with me. I'm insane in the brain.
Ain't no need to explain. CD diamonds up in my chain. I'm a beast, they can't tame. Stump a bitch all in her brain. Bitches doing shit for fame. Clout chase speaking my name. Go to the savage, goes insane. All you lay hoes stay in y'all lane. Cut my pussy on his lip. With this Draco on my hip. And the extendo clip. Aim this red dot at your lip. Bitch, off little mommy, you foolish, no shot. Know the fast can't stop it. Sleep hoes when I like me. Hurt your man's when it's popping. You with me, I'm Bobby B. Bitch like a hobby. Eat well, Bill Cosby. So, ain't no broke bitch gonna stop my grind. They say I need therapy cause loose screws all in my mind. I explode like a landmine. If I want it, then it's mine. Still birthing these fat bitches, slap these hoes and they behind. Get out my way, bitch. Yo, Genuine, why the fuck you playing with this song? I'm a big city bitch. Fuck these bitches thought. Run this shit up.
That is
Yeah,
so
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. So
love it, love it.
I
Who is
appreciate
that
it.
collaboration with?
Actually, my wife. That's on the hook. Miss Cinnamon Shenanigans.
Happy Monday.
Hi.
Collab track. Another Alphabet Mafia artist named Goldie Doll from Jersey. Yeah, my EP just dropped yesterday, 8 o'clock yesterday. That's one of the bangers up there from an overseas producer named Sugar Beats. Is a heavy, big name, known up and coming producer from Ukraine. He's been working. He's been working with a lot of people. I don't know exactly his demographic as far as who he worked with, but that was an overseas beat that I actually worked, and it was actually different. I know they have the aesthetics with drill, grunge, and stuff like that, but I wanted to go outside the box of that song. A lot of people automatically hear a drill song and it's just like, oh, you have to do drill when it's not the case. As me being a versatile artist and label myself as a no genre artist, it should be no limitation what you can put out on any beat. That song right there, you know, I was going through dark times. You know, me and wifey was going through little rap beef or whatever with people, you know, who couldn't excel for their career further than what was going for them. So that was that. That was that song for. So made it into a little bop, you know.
That's
Wifey
what,
singing on the hook. Of course, I had my old artist I was managing one point in time. She's doing her own independent thing. I had her on it. It was a dope vibe with the session, you know. But yeah, thank you for having me. Most definitely.
no, I appreciate you for being with us today. All right. So I want people to understand your story. And
Okay, no problem.
it's a good story and there's a lot to it. So let's start talking about how you came into music.
Well, for people who know me, who don't know me, I'm an openly transgender female artist. I'm one of the different ones, as you can tell. I date females. I started music. Oh my god. When I was 17, so that was like back in 2006, 2007, and 8. I was in a rap group, a group of five called Open Mic Click. Unfortunately, I'm still one of the only people who's still rapping. That was in my previous life. I moved to Atlanta to work on my new woman, on my womanhood. I started recording there with the all trans female label called 10 Entertainment Network, aka Trans Entertainment Network. Um, thing I got locked up in and out. I wasn't really focused in the beginning. I was more making money and being a whore and stuff like that. And then I got locked up. Then we moved back to my hometown, Virginia. Shit didn't work out there. Then I moved up here to New York. I was homeless. I was going to open mics. I was one of the first people to perform at the open mic, you know, making little excuses talking about like, yo, I got another show going up. Can I go first? And start networking from there. My journey has been a lot of positivity. I was one of the first trans girls to perform at FemCon, all female conference. You know, with Young Devin, she got so she real talk. For Red Panama, RIP to Fred the Godson. That's who I met. Met Kaya Jeffries there. Met Mar Barker there. I met a lot of heavy hitters there. 11 from She Got Next movement. It's just my journey has been a lot of positive people, a lot of old school people who I would never thought would vouch for me, such as the Sheiks vouching for me, Mike Hands from Def Squad vouched for me. Um, Lazarus has been Lazarus the Don from Bronx has vouched for me. It's a lot of people that's vouched that's want to see me just rap. You know, Showtime from the Battle League. Shout out to him. The list just goes on and on. My sister Lady Luck, a big supporter of me. Um, yeah, just shout out to everybody who really rocks with me. Lil Mop Top from Philly. Another dope artist, Courtesy, Stunner Dior. I have met K Goddess. The list just goes on and on. So I have been working. I'm not just one of those artists who just sit and record and don't put no work in. Like I put work in. Um, so yeah, that's a little bit of my story. Trials and error. I'm just like a regular artist. I don't put no limitation on myself. Um, I have a budget. I network with people just like everybody else. I'm just one of those artists who wants change. I feel like everybody, whatever you red, green, or blue, whatever you identify as, whatever your sexuality is, it shouldn't limit your talent of getting ahead of what you want in life in general. That doesn't mean necessarily have to do with a music career. That's dealing with something that you do in general, life in general. Nothing should hinder for your dreams or your major goals or what you do in life. Whether if it's that new house or whether if it's that new job you've been waiting for or whatever it is that whatever you've been waiting for, nothing should hinder that.
Absolutely. All right. So I want to talk about. All right. So when I first saw you at a showcase,
Oh my God, that was back in 2016, 20. Oh my God.
when I say your energy is not like a lot of people I know, you have such incredible energy and you have such a great talent. I've always literally like looked at you like she's gonna make it. Like no matter what's gonna happen, she's gonna make it.
I
And
appreciate
I
it.
I I'm so happy and I'm so proud of you. But when you perform at FemCon,
Oh yeah. Yeah, I wowed a
your
lot of people
performance
there.
at FemCon made so many people mad. They was like, how did she come up here, do all of this? Like she put it all down on the stage, everybody, and you wasn't even up on the stage. You came into the crowd. Like you was in it. You was in your vibe. You was truly in your element. And when I say you gave one of the best performances at FemCon, baby, I'm
I
so
think I
happy
got it
for
shut
you.
down. I think they stopped doing FemCon behind me. Because after I performed, I ain't hear nothing about FemCon no more.
Yeah, I don't think
But
they have
see,
done a
shout out
FemCon.
to DJ Tyreek though. I see him still out here working and stuff. He knows another artist. I know I'm in cahoots with Nikki Owens. Shout out to her. I've been seeing them and stuff like that. But you
Wow.
know, I mean, I listen. I like ain't no stopping my grind. You know, my energy is there. My stage presence, and honestly, what really got me where I'm at today, honestly, is the humbleness. No matter how many people try to come on my neck or quote unquote try to understand me or say this, that, and the third, like I don't let that shit phase me because it's like my wife always tells me that you get more honey with flies. So being humble and not being ignorant gets you a long way. And honestly, like I'm also a booking talent and off for more bookings. For people who don't know that, that's Scott Morris. He used to back in the days in Brooklyn. He used to do shows with for the college kids and stuff like that. You know, get scholarships for the kids, music scholarships and stuff like that. I'm recently one of his booking talent A&Rs for his company. I'm actually the only one. So far I have booked a lot of artists from Hot 97 showcases to tours to independent, you know, a whole bunch of stuff, collabs. It's crazy. So I know a lot of artists inside out of different genres, so which is dope. So, you know, I'm glad that people are trusting me to expand their brand, to bring life and stuff like that. So, yeah.
I'm so proud of you. You're doing so much and you're doing what you want to do.
Of
So
course.
that just makes it so much better. It really does.
I
All right.
appreciate it.
So where are you now?
I've been here in New York. I mean, I go back home in Atlanta every year, but you know, the pandemic, mind you, I was outside for the pandemic. Yeah. People see me. You know, I was grinding. Actually, I recorded that song Therapy during the pandemic last year. I had knocked over 30 collabs or whatever. I'm releasing those in the next two projects. I already released some of those. Um, I got a compilation album dropping soon with all the collabs I did over the quarantine.
Wow.
Um, yeah, I knocked like at least 32 collabs with well at least 10 to 15 artists. My goal this year is to knock out 100, but if I can get to 50, um, then I'll be good. So I'm at 35 right now. So you know I've been working. I've been working. I got a major I got a major song coming up with an independent mainstream artist. I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna just let y'all see when it come out. It come out. But yeah, I just got a lot of people just want to see me win in general. So
Yo, I'm so like your grind, your work ethic is bar none way higher than so many artists out here. And when I say you're doing something positive, you're keeping yourself motivated. I want to know, how do you get through dealing with the ins and outs of what you have to deal with on a daily basis?
honestly, I really don't go through the in and outs because I don't let nothing phase me. It's no disrespect to anybody. Me not being around. I mean, I'm affiliated with everybody. Don't get me wrong. Whether it's gang niggas or whatever. I just me being an older woman, having children, and have a business set mind. Sometimes you have to separate yourself from that. And honestly, I don't start no trouble. Mind you, I don't have no homeboys. I don't have no day ones up here in New York, which makes it even better. It makes me more grind better because I don't have no distractions like that. All people that I have became friends with or hanged out with has been music associates. Like it's not. I had got a few, bumps or bruises with artists when I was born a little bit too much. And honestly, that's what I feel like where a lot of artists lack at because when we're on the underground tip of becoming, a lot of support is different artists, granted. And then sometimes, a lot of people be hanging out outside of the music and get caught up, and then they friends and stuff like want you to feel like, oh, you taking a cloud or you trying to take their sound. I don't got time for that. So, the only time I really hang out with people is like in music is like at the showcase. Like I learned my lessons twice from hanging out, trying to be friend with artists. A lot of people don't know that at the end of the day, it's still a business. You know what I'm saying? There's still paperwork involved. It's more to recording and buying beats and shit like that. So it's like me addicted in this game. Like from over the 20 years, I have lost money. I'll tell people like I have lost money. I have I have, invested in things that I thought the money was going to be something spectacular, and the showcase wasn't even that. So I learned all that and interpreted in my own medicine. So it's like, but most of all is me being humble, me just being a genuine person. Hence my name, my artist name, Genuine. Like I'm a real genuine, authentic person, and I'm a rare breed. A lot of people don't even experience that no more.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? Your name really does identify you, and it's a real description of you because you are a genuine beauty of a heart. You are a genuine beauty of a person, and I'm so happy to know you. Um,
Hmm.
so let me ask you this:
Yeah.
your wife, tell us about her.
She's ex-military.
Woo!
Navy veteran. This is my friend for like the last what, babe? How long we done known each other?
Like 4 years now.
For
Okay, okay.
she's originally from Harlem. Um, St. Nick Project all day, every day. Um, she used to be a poet. I'm actually switching her up into a music career. She's a writer. She's been a writer since what? I think three.
Nah, I've been reading since I was 3. I've been writing since I was 6.
Okay, so she's been writing since she was six. You know, she done met a lot of people around my way already. People validating her like Don DeMarco, Lady Luck.
Lady Luck's definitely one of my idols.
So she actually met one of her idols, which is Lady Luck. So which is dope. So she actually did that hook on Therapy was actually a poetry piece
Or all of my verses are poetry. I write in iambic pentameter. Look that up.
Yeah, she a big nerd. But she holds shit down. You know what? When people try to misgender me, she be the one who she like you, mom. She be like, "That's a what?" So you know, she be on her game time shit. You know, she ex-military with it. So niggas know what time it is with it.
Listen, you got a hood nerd that was in the military. That's an interesting combination.
Big fact.
I be feeling sorry for people that be trying, and I'm like, listen, just cause don't let these glasses fool you. Like, bro, I'm from St. Nick Projects. I got military all in my blood. I done served. You know, like that. I don't bother nobody, so don't fuck with me and mine. Excuse my expression. Don't do it. It's
I know that's
it's a
right.
recipe for disaster. Like you playing yourself.
I know that's right.
But we gotta.
Well, thank you for holding her down. I appreciate it. I appreciate you very much.
She said she appreciates you.
Thank you. Listen, I do the best I can because I mean I love her, and you know when we were in ballroom together, you know I didn't know her tea, you know at the time, and I didn't care. To me, I thought she was a beautiful woman, and I loved her, and she was just dope as hell, dope individual. And I told her before we even dated, I'm like, listen, you could be yourself around me, you know, whoever you are, like. Be yourself, live your truth. Because I respect anybody that live their truth. And my girl is more girly than me. So, you know, like, yeah, people be trying her. I'll be quick to correct the dude. Like, yo, you said what, bro? Yo, mind your business or throw hands. Now I want to fight because you being disrespectful.
Big facts.
Absolutely. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it got a little.
I know.
I was just a little bit, but you gotta
Yeah, I know.
take something off. You got to post some stuff. At the
I
time.
am.
Saying you, yeah. You got mad
I
stuff.
I just want to say I commend you for everything that you're doing. Could we play another one of your songs?
Ooh.
Yeah, sure. Off the EP, not a problem.
All right, cool. Nate, can we play another song? Because I know we have a couple of her songs.
Yeah, whatever you got. Don't matter to me.
We gotta get oat milk for the baby.
All right, great.
My son drank all that oat milk that I bought a couple of days ago. Like,
Hey.
He really likes it. So I gotta go get more. But yeah, but you wanna go over to what's the Avenue? What's it?
Yeah, but you know my phone about to die.
She got the
All right. Genuwine Beauty.
So I stepped in. I'm not gonna walk it out. I'm not gonna talk it out. That's what I'm all about. Y'all niggas desperate. I ain't here. Y'all niggas in and out. I look so good, that's all around. It's only been juice. Yeah, there's nothing new. Yeah, I'm feeling loose. Yeah, I got the juice. I'm running around with the game. Nothing feels the same when you show me the same damn thing.
Listen, I'm dope, I'm medicated. I got the juice, don't fucking play. Game like holy tip drill, holding it like pill. Sauce game, I keep it chill. ATL with a gangsta grill. Juice sauce that I serve chill, never run out with no refill. Ain't home, keep your lips sealed. Eating look like Garfield. Hit the status, call it battlefield. So potent that you can't be still. That you real his status, got the game on lock. Juice in my veins, that I'm sipping proper stock. You know I'm the plug, cause I stay with the juice. Oh, why you eat it though? Calm down, you need it too. Don't act a little homie, cause you stay at the juice. All you gotta do is ask, cause I stay with the juice. I got the juice, 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 I got the juice. Ride around in them black heart, niggas hate that I'm moving different. See me with that new, doing that new, yeah, I'm doing different. I'm contemplating on doing different. Say me with just moving business. I'm Masadi in the Maserati, do a kamikaze, drip, 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 drip. Down that click, 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 click. Tell them lick, 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 lick. I'm that bitch, 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 bitch. Gang, 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 gang. I'm a bang, 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 bang. But you clang, 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 clang. Use a lame, 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 lame. I'm over Mars, Goku Super Saiyan on charts. Galactica on guard. I'm on Mickey Way, got bars.
I'm a star, you see. No, they wish bad on me. Yeah, you see me with your man. No, keep going down on me.
You know I'm the plug, cause I stay with the juice. Oh, why you need it? Calm down, you need it juice. Don't act a little homie, cause you stay at it juice. All you gotta do is ask, cause I stay with the juice. I got the juice, 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 I got the juice. I got the juice, 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 I got the juice.
All right. So that one is called I Got the Juice.
Yeah, with Lex the Weirdo and my sister Lady Anime. That track, you gotta remember that track. I was the same track your old artist wanted to get in. Actually, I had sat on it for a while because it was a mainstream type of track or whatever, and I wanted it to be, perfect.
Yeah. I like that one. I really like that one.
Me too. Nah, it took me a while to, get that situated. I ain't gonna hold you because I was debating on it because I wanted a mainstream person at first on it.
Yeah.
But then I realized, I had sat on it because I didn't want to depend on a mainstream artist to push me out there. I'm gonna say that. So I waited on it, did different songs, and now the game that I have now is to a point like, okay, well, they know her, or they know of me, or they seen me before, or you look familiar. This is what I get now every time I go to a show now. Nah, I'm serious. Like I know, like every showcase now, it become like between, I want to say 5 to 10 different artists that know me. It used to be to 1 to 3 artists I knew every showcase I went to. Now it's at a point that everywhere I go, people know my name, which is dope.
That's what they're supposed to know.
Well, I mean, I'm not just people who act Hollywood or anything like that, but people be looking at me like, you don't remember me? I'm like, honestly, no. It's not that I don't be shady about it. It's just that I know a lot of artists. When I say I know a lot of artists, damn, my phone died.
Let's go.
All right. So we don't need to do an introduction. It's just part 2. So we could probably just cut into it.
Big fact.
But in case we don't cut into it, I will redo the introduction. Hi, everybody. How you doing? We're back here with Genuwine Beauty, part 2. And we are finishing up the interview because we're back. Anyway, so Genuwine Beauty, tell us what is, you kind of skimmed over the next few projects that you got coming out. Tell us what to expect from you.
So I got the juice. That's coming up, my compilation album called GB and Friends. It's supposed to be dropping the end of this month, but I gotta get things mixed and mastered, so it might be pushed back to September. The video for that actually drops in 2 weeks, so which is dope. So I'm already, I already got an EP pushed out now, for the time being, to really work on, all the songs. Mind you, all the songs for the compilation album has been already recorded. Like I said, the compilation album consists of artists I collabed with over the quarantine of last year in 2020. Out of 35 songs I have chosen 13. Um, that's actually one of the songs on there, which is dope. Shout out to my sister Lex the Weirdo. We go way back. Same time I met you. Actually, she was the girl that you actually took us to Chink Studio. Actually, that was
Okay.
her. Actually, yeah. So shout out my sister Lex. Um, Another Alphabet Mafia member, Lady Anime. She's part of Celebrity Royalty. I'm not gonna say where she from because she tried to leave that in the back of her past, but she let me put it this way, she's affiliated with 50 Cent Camp back in the day. So, but yeah, I got heavy hitters fucking with me heavy. But yeah, the next projects I'm really working on, honestly, is the music video about to drop. I'm getting my compilation album mixed and mastered. Um, Working on another video for the compilation album. Um, oh, getting my business LLC finally. I'm working on that.
Congratulations.
Yup. I'm also working on getting my name finally actually trademarked. So I'm doing the things that a lot of indie or underground artists don't do. So I've been investing, and I have my wife here to guide me. We have other advisory people that's amongst the circle, that gives me or her advice, business advice, and that was been on my plate for a while. I was going changing my name and stuff like that, so I had to kind of wait so to actually do it. So everything is now, I have all my paperwork now. So now next by the beginning of 2022, Genuwine Beauty will officially be trademarked.
So
And that's all period.
I'm so proud of you. Wow.
Mhm. I have so much paperwork now that when you Google my name, everything pops up. Mm-hmm.
That's what most artists like in
Don't
the
do.
in the
They
indie
don't.
industry. They don't. I don't think they even understand how important that is. Coming into it, they just want to make music, and I
Right.
think that's the most fearful thing for them. That anything that they might misstep would stop them from making music.
Of course. Just
I
like that's what a lot of artists who don't own their masters, that's part of the problem. Doing trademarking your name, because in a sense, it's since you didn't trademark your name, the label technically owns your name. Hence why there's a lot of mainstream artists that don't even have their self trademark before they even got signed. So that's what a lot of masters get sold quick, is because the entity, it's not just the music recorder, but your entity of your name also plays a part of that.
absolutely.
So in a sense, it's like anything with your name stamped on it, you technically own it. That's why I'm about to, for these little labels. I mean, labels been hitting me up, but I'm like, no. No, 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 no. We have entertainment lawyers. We have people who's in the business in and out you know, about that. So I've been getting insight. So before y'all should think y'all could got one up on me, guess what? I got one up on y'all.
All right.
So
So what, as far as let's talk about personal life. As far as your
okay.
personal life, how do you think the alphabet mafia has impacted how you look at music?
Equal opportunity. I have created that. I have created that lane in the underground indie circuit for the last 5 years. Um, I always tell my Alphabet Mafia community, hey, like, yeah, y'all always reach for me for advice or how do I do it or why do you get so booked? And I tell them, I'm like, I don't take no for an answer, and I keep telling them like it's not for me. It's for people that's gonna do this stuff after me. This is for people, for the youth who's ahead. You know, I tell them that is strength in numbers, so I can't always do everything by myself. That's why I explores the Alphabet Mafia on my side. So, you know, as far as getting exposure on the audio side, but as far as showcasing, it's only a handful. But you have to realize, a lot of people have to realize that, you know, hip hop is evolving, hip hop is changing. Everybody is becoming to get welcome. I mean, it's just a chain reaction. So, you know, I'm just waiting for the doors are finally open for the trans girls. But until then, you know, I'm gonna still continue to push what I gotta do.
Yeah. So what do you think about the new outlook on the trans community in the Alphabet mob?
Well, I mean, I'm trying to change the narrative as far as the trans community, especially the trans women in hip hop. I know we're labeled as decisive people who wants 15 seconds of fame or whatever, vice versa, whatever media says about us. I am changing that narrative, or one of the people who's changing that narrative. Excuse me. I'm not saying I'm the one, but I'm a few of the people that's changing the narrative. And basically, my mission is like, I understand that my trans, especially the trans female community, can be harsh. I get that. Everybody wants to be accepted. But I'm more of a person who plays devil advocate when I understand both sides. So in a sense, it's like my mission really is for the trans community, whether they're man or female trans, is to be recognized enough as a human being. I understand gender plays a part with our community. I get that. But the same way us blacks had steps to get our rights, it's the same way in hip hop. I feel. I'm not saying it's saying, but it's a lot of ignorance in hip hop. It's run by majority of men, so I get it. So, but it takes baby steps. I mean, at least we have the openly gay males starting to come. We're starting to have the openly gay lesbians. Those are the first two people up. I tell the trans community, like, wow, we don't have any really absolute representation in hip hop. I was like, because it's, what is it? People have to change. So it's like the same way how the blacks got separated and stuff like that in history, and it's same vice versa for the Alphabet Mafia. So I tell people, you know, just be patient.
That's what's up. Like you have such a strong presence when it comes to being around people. Like just being around you, I felt, you know, I felt love and I felt goodness. So do you feel like people receive you the right way? Like
Honestly,
regardless of what your gender might be, do you think that you're received the right way?
yeah, sometimes, yeah, and sometimes no. I mean, I say like this: the main goal for the trans community is to be accepted by whatever gender they are screaming for. Granted, but I'm one of those individuals. Like I said, I play devil advocate. At the end of the day, I know what I identify as and who I am in my head. Motherfuckers and niggas and bitches can say, "Oh, that's a man." That's fine. That's your opinion. That's that. But at the end of the day, my ID says female. At the end of the day, this is who I am 24/7. So in a sense, it's like, for example, like when you was going to high school, make your own choices, whatever you do. Like, okay, that's your opinion. Everybody has opinion based, whatever. But you can't let other people affect you, especially if you're truly knowing yourself. I understand people wear their pride on their sleeves. Everyone wants to be accepted. I get it. But you have to accept yourself first before anybody can accept you. And in this world in general, like I said, people have opinionated opinions. It's okay for you not to accept me, but as long as you respect me as a human being, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You call me by my name, that's cool. I mean, there's times that people call me bro because I dress in the masculine, female, lesbian aesthetics. So of course that's gonna come behind it. But in my community, from my end, they feel like I'm a sellout because my music doesn't portray the LGBTQ community. They feel like I make more music for the men than for female entity, but in a sense, it's like I'm a no genre artist. All I'm doing is showing people that I can rap. That's it. It's really nothing to it. It's like it's base. I'm doing what it is. Is basic. It's basic and common. That's what's my method. It's common sense is basic. But I'm not one of those pioneers for the trans community to push a general demand that you have to call me a female or you have to respect me or whatever the case may be. It's like I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get people has their opinions. People have the right to express their opinion, but it's a way how you do it. Like I like the simple situation with the baby. Everybody feel like HIV is gay disease when it's not the case. HIV is not even a death sentence no more. A lot of people feel like it gets misconstrued information. They judge with something they don't know. And for him to have that better backlash, yeah, the alphabet mafia has pulled in the industry more than people don't know. So in a sense, it's like I'm not one of those people who's gonna force you to accept me, but you're gonna respect me enough to respect me as a human being. Simple.
Absolutely. So I commend you for everything that you do and how you keep on pushing forward. And besides your music and
Ouch.
whatever you got going on in your personal life, I say the strength that you have is something that all should admire and all should aspire to.
Oh, thank you.
All
I
right. So
just, I just,
thank you for coming back to the interview. And
anytime.
okay, so another question.
Hell, damn, she got cut off too. Huh?
I left. I'm sorry. Where's she at? I'm here.